Hey everybody, my name is Kyle and this is Great 28 Live on Track by Track. Every day this month I'm picking one of my 28 favorite live albums and posting a short video highlighting what I think makes it great. You know, one of the things I love about music is how it's inherently tied to our memories. I love how you can listen to an album or an artist and you can instantly recall where you were the first time you heard it, or something about the time when the music came out. Now, you've heard me talk several times on this channel about my days managing a record store. I have so many memories attached to music that came out during that time. But today's selection takes me back just a little further to my first experiences selling music in a retail environment. When Billy Joel released River of Dreams back in 1993, I was working part-time in a department store that sold music on CD and cassette. I always enjoyed working in that department and getting to pick what music that we'd be playing on the stereo during my shift. And while River of Dreams may not be near the top of my list, or anyone's list for that matter, of the best Billy Joel albums, I did hear it quite a lot at that time. But since I was still in school and working part-time back then, I didn't end up buying the album when it came out. It wasn't until a couple of years later, when I was working at the record store, that I came across an import version that was too good to pass up. Voyage on the River of Dreams is a 3 CD set that includes the original album along with 2 live discs. The first live disc is more of an EP really, with just 6 songs. It's a pretty cool mix of songs though. Half of the tracks are from the most recent studio album. River of Dreams, I guess I can give or take, but Lullaby has always been a pretty strong song in my opinion, due in no small part to how personal it was to Joel. And No Man's Land is also a strong performance, but it's the other 3 tracks that really shine here. Billy Joel pulls out one of his classics for a rousing performance of The Ballad of Billy the Kid, which is one of those songs that I never get tired of hearing. The disc is also bookended by 2 great cover songs. It opens with Billy doing a cover of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by his frequent co-headliner, Elton John. Then he closes the disc with his take on the Beatles' A Hard Day's Night. Both are a lot of fun to hear, and you can tell that he has a lot of fun performing them. But the crown jewel of this set is disc 3, featuring a live question and answer session recorded in front of an audience at Princeton University. Joel has done a series of these sorts of masterclasses over the years, but this hour-long session is the only one that I believe has ever been officially released on disc. It's really fascinating to hear him interact with the students and talk about his songwriting process. He tells some great stories and offers unique insights into a number of songs that may change the way that you hear them anymore. Best of all, Billy Joel illustrates these stories by playing segments of the songs at the piano. It's a surprisingly entertaining listen, regardless of whether or not you're a big Billy Joel fan. As it turns out, River of Dreams would be his final studio album. In my experience as a music fan, I can't think of another artist that retired from recording music when they were still experiencing such a high level of success. Of course, he's gone on to tour and play live shows almost non-stop in the 2.5 decades since then, so fans have had no shortage of opportunities to see him in concert. On top of that, there's probably a half dozen or so live albums and videos that he's released in that time as well. But for me, this set is the most unique. Voyage on the River of Dreams by Billy Joel. Today's entry in the Great 28 Live. That's it for today's episode. As always, I'll try to include Amazon ordering links in the description below if you want to add any of the music I've featured to your collection. And before you go, please take a second to click subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode of Great 28 Live, as well as many more videos to come. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.